We are live.
What's
What
going on,
is up,
everybody?
What's
everybody?
up? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, Tom.
Yeah, we
Okay.
here.
I'm trying to I'm trying to do this on my headphones because I'll be able to hear you guys better. But let me
We have
see.
we
I'm
have
still trying to set it up.
we have
Let's,
six we have six people.
Oh,
We have six viewers so far, from what I'm seeing on my end. We have six people.
no.
Somebody's
Whoa, whoa.
volume is up.
It's fine. I stopped it.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
good.
here.
Oh,
What's
What's
good.
going
going
on,
on, guys?
everybody?
Whoa, what is up, everybody? We we are the Cannativity Podcast. This is episode 4.
That's right.
What's
Cheers,
everyone
everyone. We're having a
smoking?
little technical difficulties today.
Yeah,
Yeah,
y'all know how it is.
yeah.
And Brad is coming. He's just going to be a little bit late.
Yeah. How's
I'm
everybody
still
doing today?
I'm still
What's
trying to
everyone
set up my
smoking?
shit.
What's
Yo,
going
man.
on, Yogi?
What's up? What's up, Yogi?
Yogi, what's up?
Yo,
Scott Edwards.
yo, I
Who
am
else
on
is
the
on here?
last. I am on the last of my flame
Sean
trains.
420.
What's going on, Sean? What's going on, Yogi?
What's up, Daryl?
What's going on, Scott? And what's going on,
Cheers.
Daryl?
Cheers, Daryl.
What's everyone smoking today?
Yeah.
I got some super booth.
Dang it, I keep hitting this
I,
stupid thing
I
here.
got a
Hey,
mix.
Sam.
I got a mix of everything, but you know, I think I'm gonna smoke out of the special container because this is just a mix of truly everything.
What's going on, FM?
FM, man. Hey, Daryl House, what's up, man? How you
Well,
doing?
welcome, FM. Welcome.
I think Daryl House was in here waiting on us earlier. He was like, man, what's going on? I stopped my Saturday for this.
He's got some hash burger. That sounds good.
Hell yeah.
I had the solo burger.
He's got some hash burger. That sounds
Where can I mute? Okay, there we go. Excuse the technical difficulties. I had pulled up the Cannativity Podcast on YouTube PC.
Man, I gotta roll one up, guys. I'm behind here.
I'm gonna
Bro,
take a bowl rip.
bro, you're behind. I need to grind up.
Look.
Shit, me too.
I took me a little dab. I got my J Girls 420 rosin in today, and this is
Ooh,
guava peach pie, I believe.
Oh man,
yum.
that
That
sounds
sounds
good.
good. That sounds really good.
Oh,
It does.
that looks good too. Looks sticky good.
FM in Lincoln, what you up to? Oh, Sean 420 Pro, man, you got some
Daryl,
Gary Payton. Gary
Daryl, I'm with
Payton's
you,
one of
brother.
my
Let's
favorite
get it
strains,
started.
bro.
Let's get this party going, Daryl. I'm with you, bro.
You know
Hell
what?
yeah, let's get it,
Sour
guys.
Yeah,
cream.
Daryl. So what you up to today, Daryl? What's our topic of the day, guys? Tell us what it is. What do you want to talk about?
Y'all pick the topic. Y'all pick it.
What's going on today? And none of us are offended, so there ain't no conversation off limits.
Nah. There, there, there,
Daryl's just hanging out, man. I'm
yeah,
glad you stopped by.
yeah,
I've
there,
talked to Daryl a bunch of times over the years on my channel.
yeah,
He
there,
was one of my first
That's awesome.
subscribers.
there, there. Daryl, just like as long as we're chilling, we can talk about whatever. That's
That's
what
what it's
I'm.
about, man. Pull up and
Hey, I'm with Daryl.
Yeah, I'm with Daryl too.
fire one up and tell us about your day.
Yeah.
Hey, uh, hey, Sean, how is that Gary Payton? Gary Payton is one of my favorite strains, man.
Gary Payton is awesome.
It's really good, and it's more on the sativa side too. But I really like it. It is for me anyway. More on the sativa.
Yogi, how you liking that blueberry muffin?
Grinding on the grind.
We'll set this up here. There we go.
Jamie, I'm gonna join you on the bong rips here soon.
Let's go.
There's Tommy V.
Tommy V, the
Hey,
legend.
What's going on, Tommy V?
What's up, Tommy?
oh
Welcome,
yeah,
welcome, bro.
you
What
guys.
are you up to, Tommy? Mm. Man, I got to get me a bowl packed. I'm behind. I thought
Hey,
I was all ready,
Y'all, if
and
I'm
then
looking
and
down, I'm
then
reading
right
the
at
chat.
right at 6:30, I'm running around like, oh shit, I'm not ready.
Who you telling? I was running around back and forth.
Yeah,
I, I was over at a friend's house and come home to Brad and Tom message. Brad and Tom messaging me. Where's Charles?
yeah, we didn't hear from you. I was like, oh shit,
Yeah,
Charles is the host. We got to have him in there.
yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Let's see here, Yogi. The best medicine. Which one's the best medicine, Yogi? Tommy
Yeah,
V's got
please
the
don't forget to
grandkids
like the
tonight.
video if you guys like the video. You guys like to sesh with us, you know?
Yeah, I think it's really cool, man. Everybody comes and hangs out. Yeah, I like it.
Hell
Me
yeah,
too,
it's like a
Tom.
group session. All
Yeah,
of
man.
Heck
Everybody's
yeah,
welcome.
heck yeah.
all of us.
And Tom,
Yeah.
I'm I'm still waiting, bro. We need to have the official Tom Kerr 33 THCA cup, man.
We need to do that. You're right about that. Now, they've got Cannabis Cup. You know, they've got those all over the place. Just about every legal state has their own Cannabis Cup. So, I mean, there's so many THCA vendors out there. Why is there not a THCA cup? I mean,
Yeah,
it's there. Why is there
yeah,
not a CBD flower cup?
yeah.
You know,
All these beautiful options, man.
I mean, I think it'd be cool.
I think it would be, especially the legal ramifications of like THCA. Like it would be a lot easier to pull off a THCA cup now than it would be a cannabis cup.
hmm
I think the first ever or the first annual Tom Kerr 33 Cannabis Cup Award sounds pretty good to me.
And that sounds cool too, bro. Cheer, cheer. Slow myself down. Cheers, fam. Cheers, y'all.
Cheers.
Oh man. Man, oh shit, I got
Oh, he said the blueberry muffin is the best medicine he's had.
That's good to
I'm
hear.
telling you, man. I
That's
got
some good
my
stuff.
I got my blueberry muffin in the mail yesterday, and I came downstairs and I packed a big old bong load of it, man, and started chiefing on it, and it just hits you. I mean, it punches you right in the face. It does. It just kind of, for me, man, it's full on. Just sit down and shut up, indica. It's
Yeah,
I would not burn that before work. I mean,
that's
Yeah,
right.
that's definitely a niter from what I've heard. I haven't had it yet, but from what I've heard about the blue muffin, yeah, that's definitely a niter.
Your body feels like it just wants to lay, like it's pulling you down. Like
right?
sit down, lay down. And
It's
then
a
your head gets
heavy
all heavy afterwards once everything's all settled in, and then your eyes is just
hmm
low, best sleep.
man.
I'm telling you, that night my wife was like, "Did you sleep good last night?"
Fuck
I
yeah.
was snoring up a storm. Oh man.
Hell yeah. Dude, that blueberry muffin for me, I mean, it's heavy, and I mean, like your arms feel heavy, your legs feel heavy.
Yeah,
It's just, it's a true indica, man. For me, it's oh
And like Glitter said, it's hard to get up in the morning too.
it is. It
yeah,
is.
you
Man,
get a little bit of a hangover. It sticks with you, you know.
Hmm.
yeah, man. The next morning, I thank God, I took the day out the next day because I slept in.
Man, it's perfect if you want to relax. It's full body. Just sit down and be quiet, you know.
And it helps with pain. Like I know if I were to smoke that right now, that I would be good. But I know I'd be on here nodding too.
Mm?
So not
Oh
gonna do that.
man.
I'll wait. That'll be the last bowl I take with you guys tonight.
That's a smart decision. She'd probably be laid out on the couch.
Man, I'd be just like this, sleep while y'all talk.
That's funny.
Mm.
So I think I'm going to do a live and just do a. I'm going to take that purple punch that I got from Lit that I didn't like, and I'm just going to smash it all up in my rosin press
Mm.
and see what I can get out of it. Because the
That would be a
flour,
good
I mean,
life.
it's the flour is just it's just not worth smoking. It just tastes horrible. But I think I can get a lot of rosin out of it, so you know I'd be happy with that.
I think you
Thank
should keep
you.
a couple of the buds and put them in a jar, and just go back to it in like a few weeks. Because I'm telling you, like of course, you shouldn't have to do that, but it's gonna really change the overall flavor of that flour.
Yeah, yeah, I've got it in a jar now with the boost
Okay,
pack, but I burp it, but
mine
I
was
don't
weak,
know.
so I didn't
It
put a pack in mine. I was like, yeah, this needs to dry out some more.
Hmm.
see it would be perfect for smashing because of the way the buds are, and it's
Mm,
got the perfect amount of moisture in it, and I mean, so it'd be perfect for that. So I might take, you know, like maybe half of it and smash it up, and leave
yeah.
the other half in a jar. You know.
Do you
Yeah.
record yourself smashing your flour?
Uh,
Do you record yourself smashing your flour?
I have a couple times, but every time I get ready to do all that, I end up doing something else, and it takes a lot of time, and I don't
Mm,
know. I have done a couple videos of it though.
yeah.
Yoda, Yoda is chilling, Sean. Baby Yoda is just chilling. I'm gonna get him up here in a little bit. Bit. First, I'm starting off with the bowls, and I'm gonna go to Baby Yoda.
Yeah, that bong looks like it's huge, man.
It's like he's carrying a little baby.
I think you should put his hands around the stem like that, and looks like he's holding his schlong
Oh my
there. I think
god.
oh, oh, like this.
that's pretty cool.
It's so weird. It's so weird. It's like I'm cradling Baby
Thank you,
Yoda.
Daryl.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm missing the comments here.
Nice trade, Jamie. I agree. Her trades are awesome. Her
Man, why is the
pieces.
comments not
Never have too
updating?
many
The last
friends.
one I seen was from Tommy V talking about he's got his grandkids.
Let's see if I could turn it.
Yeah, my laptop isn't really updating either, but I figured it's because the internet, because this time last Saturday I was glitchy.
All right, now I can see him. All right, there we go. Sorry guys, I didn't realize my stuff wasn't updating here. All right, let's
Good, it
see.
does that sometimes.
What tray you got, Jamie?
Excuse me.
Hold on, I'll show you in a second. I'm trying to get this situated, you know?
Heck
Oh,
yeah.
dude, I didn't show up ready today.
Yeah, me either.
It's all right
Always.
though. Bunch of stoners trying to get together and figure something out on time. That's sometimes
Na-
it don't work
nav-
out too well sometimes.
navigating through YouTube.
There you go, Tom.
I'll, t- I'll tell you guys this, though. I would have never thought 20, 30 some years ago that
That's
we'd be.
badass. I like it.
I never would have
Appreciate
thought. I never would have thought 20 some, 30 some years ago that we'd be at technological a point to where we are right now. Like, to me, this is like, this would blow the 12-year-old, this would blow my 12-year-old mind, the 1995 me, that would blow that kid's mind away, all of this.
Yeah.
I think it's so cool, man. Just meeting people from all over the place, and
it. Oh
everybody
yeah.
has the one thing in common is this plant. It's so neat. I like
Oh yeah.
I like talking to everybody and stuff in the comments.
Me too,
It's a
man.
vibe,
It's
man.
crazy.
You
It's
know,
crazy.
back in the day, they had like ham radio, and they would just get on there and talk to random people. This is kind of, this is like the modern day version of that, I guess, right?
In a
Yep.
way, yeah, 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 very much so. Because my grandfather had one of those when he was a truck driver. This little
Oh, those
walkie
things are
talkie.
fun, man. Those things were
Yeah.
neat. I remember that stuff.
Yeah.
I always thought it was cool how you could pick it up and just start talking, and like some random person would be on there, and you could just start talking to them. It was
Yeah.
fun. But that's we're doing the modern day version of that, I guess. It's all on video, and you can actually see people. I think that's so cool.
Yeah.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Only without the seashells. We haven't got that far yet.
Man, think how it's going to be 50 years from now. We'll all be like in this hologram living room passing around a bong.
That would
For
be so
Or
real.
funny.
something.
Yeah.
Oh, kind of like on Weeds at the end of Weeds.
Hmm.
That was dope.
You're like, where do you guys want to do the podcast today? I don't know. Let's go to Italy somewhere. All right.
Wait, are y'all talking about that show with wait a second, they had old girl Kathy Bates?
Is that her name? I'm bad with names.
I don't know the
The
name.
one with Little Pockets was the theme song. I'm not
I
gonna.
don't know the
Was
name.
was was there a dude was there a dude named
Hey,
Ty
what's going on,
Quandogo there?
Brian?
What was his name? Lord, I haven't watched it in so long.
'Cause I
But it
could
was
be thinking
about
of
the
another one.
housewife that became like a she started being like a drug dealer.
Oh damn.
She was like a
What's
Yeah.
up,
housewife
Oh,
Brian?
Yeah,
oh,
I think hold
um,
on.
I know what show
Kathy
you're talking about.
Bates Weed
I
Show.
forgot what the show
it's
was called, but
called
I know
Weeds.
what you're talking about.
It's called Weeds.
Oh,
FM in Lincoln says he's your dad's age, Charles.
Hold on. What did he say?
He,
I just
he
hold on.
said
What you say?
he said he's your dad's age, and all the technology changes are crazy to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
bet they are. I bet they really are.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah, they
at,
are, bro.
at that age, I mean, you've seen everything when it comes to advancement of technology and stuff, and that's pretty cool.
yeah.
Okay. The show I was thinking about was Disjointed.
Where's
That's the
my
one I was
lighter?
thinking about.
Oh, I forgot about Disjointed. That was another good one. That one was on Netflix, wasn't it?
That's what I was thinking of. We were thinking of when she said weeds. But that was a great one.
I'm
I used
rewatching that one right now on Hulu.
Nice. Dude, Dake and Debbie.
Bro, Dake and Debbie are hilarious.
Brian said that we lost audio. Can you guys not hear us still?
Can you guys hear us?
Oh, really?
Let us know
Really?
if you can hear us, please.
I
Kenny,
can hear. I can hear all you guys.
hold on, let me go back. Let me go back to it because I've got my PC up. Go to my channel.
They can hear us.
Okay, cool. So yeah, rolling noise with y'all.
Go to my channel. Yep, I can hear it.
All right, cool. We're definitely not professionals yet. We're working
Yeah,
on it.
yeah.
We're working
We
on it.
on our first episodes, y'all. We appreciate you guys for hanging along.
Definitely, definitely.
It's a whole lot of fun meeting everybody and talking to people and just finding out, just it's just normal conversation. That's what I like. It's cool. What are you
Oh
guys
yeah,
doing today where you're at? It's things like that. I think it's so neat.
yeah. I think so too, bro. And if you look at it, you've got not to toot the horn here, but you've got four great reviewers here. That produce their own style of reviewing, THCA content. So
Everybody's different. Yep.
Well,
yeah,
thank you, Charles. I think the same of all of you.
I
you're most
appreciate you,
welcome, Jamie.
Charles.
No, you're most welcome, Jamie. You're most welcome, Glitter. Y'all are awesome. You too, Tom. I st- I st- I still want to go to a wrestling match with Tom. Like
Thank you, Daryl. I appreciate that.
that would be dope as fuck.
Hell yeah, Daryl. Thank you.
Fuck yeah,
We
Daryl.
appreciate your support
Hmm.
because without y'all support, we wouldn't be doing it.
Right.
Facts. Facts.
It would just be us four, but man, I like hanging out with
We'll just
everybody.
be
That's
looking
cool.
at each other, just talking.
For real.
Still having a
I'm
good
trying to
time
keep
though.
up with the comments, but I have to keep refreshing my thing here, or it won't do it.
Daryl, you're an MVP, bro.
Hell yeah, Daryl. Appreciate
Yeah.
you.
Sean, Sean, dude, I know what you're talking about, man. Sometimes, dude, I can't figure out things on my phone or on my tablet or something. I have to give it to my son. I'm like, here, man, I can't figure this thing out. I've never had patience with technology. Like, I've just never been interested in it. I'm interested in cars. I like to work on cars. I'm not interested in learning computer stuff. I never have been. And now I'm trying to catch up, and it's hard as shit.
See, I grew up with the evolution of computers, right? So, like, there's a lot of things that I do know, but then
Yeah,
again, technology changes so much that there's
yeah,
still things that I have no idea what the hell they are. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, formats keep changing. Wait, where did glitter?
For real.
and, and you can't work on a car nowadays without a computer.
So, right, exactly.
You have to have a diagnostic computer, man, and they're expensive, but man, you got to have one, or you can't figure out what's wrong with your car now.
For real.
Hell yeah. My uncle's a mechanic, so he's like, some people come in here with a Tesla, and I'm looking at them like,
Yeah,
the fuck am I gonna do with that? He's like, I
yeah,
don't know how to
yeah.
do that.
I drove an electric car one time. It was a little Toyota
I think
Prius, I think.
I think she's
It was
back.
weird.
Oh, there she goes.
Cool.
Hey, Glitter.
Welcome back, glitter.
My sister and her husband, her my sister has some kind of Toyota electric. It's like an SUV that they just came out with. She's got that, and then her husband has one of those fancy the fast Teslas, the ones with the sport launch or whatever. I don't know. They're pretty neat, but I want something that I can hear. That sounds good. I want a big
I want to
V8.
feel it in my feet.
Yeah, man. I want something that, roast the
Something that
tires
you can
off,
fix
and
easy.
I want a hot rod. But I think the electric stuff is neat though.
Yeah.
I tell you the one that blew my mind is in California. They literally have Ubers that are driving themselves. The
Yeah.
scary, the
They have it in
scary
Miami. They just started it in Miami.
They've
And
got
they're like,
them.
this is the worst place to do it.
yeah. The scary part to me is when the thing says is when you've gotten in and it locks the doors and it says you have been locked in for your own safety. That's just a horror movie right there.
Brad is in the
Man,
chat. He said it's
I
gonna be
I'd
a
like
while.
to ride in one though. It'd be
All
kind
right,
of
Brad.
fun.
Dude,
I'd
it,
I,
it
I'd ride in
reminds
one.
oh no, I'm
Nah,
sorry,
I
go ahead,
wouldn't. I'd be
Charles.
too fucking scared, to be honest. I'd be way too scared. I'll be
Same
pressing
here.
on that emergency brake so many times.
Same here, Jamie. It reminds me of that movie Christine. Y'all
Brad
know
says
that?
he's going to be a while.
Oh, take your time, Brad. Take your time, bro.
I bet his wife's got him out shopping again.
Yeah, Brad's doing the husbandly thing.
Man, I got this Monster Energy. I don't even know. It's called Ultra Paradise. It's pretty good.
Nice.
Not bad. You guys like them things?
Sometimes I like
Sometimes.
the I like that white coconut one.
You know that this okay, these energy drinks are just like, Delta 8 and HHC and stuff like that. I never wanted to try these energy drinks or the Delta 8 and all that stuff until I seen them on the news talking about how dangerous it is and and addictive and all that shit. And I'm like, oh man, I gotta try this shit. I'm missing out on something, And yeah, I like them. I get it.
I guess my funny I guess my funny comment complete. Wait, what did you say, Yogi? Eating Cheerios, watching my junk turn orange.
Oh, eating Cheetos, watching my junk turn orange.
Oh,
Oh my
oh,
god.
oh. How did I say Cheerios? I meant Cheetos. My bad. I'm stoned, y'all.
Hell yeah, man. This is cool.
Heck
Y'all
yeah.
are funny.
Yeah.
Um, let's see. You guys been to any cool concerts? Everybody there in the chat? You guys been to any cool concerts lately? Wherever you're at? I love going to concerts in the summertime, man.
Yeah, what's your coolest concert that y'all have been to in the chat?
Man, I've seen so many concerts. I don't know. I'd have to think about it. But what do you guys there in the comments? What's the coolest concert you've been to?
Pantera, yeah. See, you were talking
Dude,
about both seeing Pantera.
I've seen Pantera 13 times back in the 90s, man, and the early 2000s, right when they broke up, when Reinventing the Steel came out. That's the last time I seen Pantera. I saw Pantera with Black Sabbath and Deftones. That was a badass show.
The closest I've come to seeing Pantera was Damage Plan, and that was unfortunately the same year the Dimebag would tragically, pass away. But I'm glad I can say I got to see Dimebag and meet him.
He was cool, man.
Cool as a mofo, bro.
Yeah,
Deftones, you said you saw Deftones with them, bro. That was my very first mainstream concert, commercial concert. Was Deftones was the headliner, and it was the first time I had ever seen or heard of El Nino and Blue October. Blue October opened, then El Nino, then Deftones.
well, Pantera. Um, First time I seen Pantera, I didn't even know who they were.
Yeah, bro, you can see them in the
They were
golden
opening
ages.
up for Skid Row, and this was 1992, I think. It might have been 91, 91 or 92. It was the Slave to the Grind tour for Skid Row, and Pantera opened the show, dude, and we had no idea who they were. And my goodness, man. We were
Sebastian
like,
Bach.
when they went off stage, we were like, what the hell, dude? That was badass. We don't even want to see Skid Row now.
I bet you, bro. I bet you anything Sebastian Bach was all who was. I bet you anything Sebastian Bach was pissed that whole tour. Like, damn it, these guys are upstaging us every night.
Well, the next time I seen Sebastian Bach in concert, he was doing his solo thing, and he left Skid Row, and he opened up for Pantera. So that was pretty cool to see. I got to see it both ways.
I still beside at the Deftones concerts. I didn't say anything to him, but I still beside Chino. That was pretty cool.
FM in Lincoln, who have you seen? Did you see any cool ones back in the 70s? Oh, you seen Frank
Yeah,
Zappa?
and the mothers. Who are the mothers? Never
Frank
heard of them.
Zappa and the Mothers?
Oh, that's the group. Frank Zappa. Oh, I didn't. I thought it was just Frank Zappa. Okay, I didn't know he had a. Okay, that's cool. Hey, you learn something every day.
Yeah, Daryl, it was. Now, Jamie, Oh no, never mind. That wasn't you. That was Glitter that seen Wu Tang.
Yeah, that was me.
Yep.
Right?
I've seen them a couple of
Glitter
times, and then
still
I
there?
saw Raekwon and Ghostface.
Can you
Uh
still
oh.
hear?
That's
I think
that's
Glitter seen Wu Tang. That'd be cool as shit.
that's all. That's awesome, Glitter.
Yeah, that'd
That's
be
all.
awesome.
That's all. That's awesome. Awesome that you got to see Raekwon and Ghostface too. Like,
Tom, press
Yeah.
your press your
Yeah, I
mic
got to see
button two
them in
times
Charlotte. It
because you
was like
can't
in
hear
a
glitter.
small venue, so it was really dope. I was right there at the stage.
All
Can you
right.
hear?
yeah.
I can hear you. I can hear now. Sorry, Glitter.
That's okay. I'm just getting myself resituated.
Yeah.
Hey,
Trying to
what's going on, Blazing Silver?
Welcome, Blazing Silver.
Blazing Silver in the house.
But Blazing Silver.
We're
I
just
like that
talking
name.
about going to
That's a
concerts.
cool name, man.
Heck yeah,
I saw Cypress Hill with Linkin Park. That was a fucking great show.
bro.
That's
That's
awesome.
I'd love to see Cypress Hill. I've talked to Be Real a couple of times.
Have you really?
Yeah, he's
I bet
he,
he's cool.
he's cool as fuck. But he's very animated. Nice
I
guy,
like
but
seeing the old school rappers, man. I like seeing them out there still doing it. You know, I like that. I don't like the ones though that just they. I like the ones that actually live the stuff that they're talking about. You know, I don't like the fake ones.
you know the one, you know the one rapper who I'm not a fan of, but I give him props because he lived about the stuff that he rapped about is King Von. Never been a fan of that guy.
Uh,
He was a
yeah, I'm not
serial.
into that shit.
He was
That kid was weird, man. He just
he-
went around killing people.
yeah, yeah, killing people and rapping about the people he killed. It was
Yeah,
like
yeah.
yeah,
He was mental. I mean, there's nothing cool about what he did. I mean,
nothing.
yeah, there was something wrong with that person,
Yeah,
man,
he
in the
was.
head for real. Not, I'm not making fun of him, but
But the way he went out was just stupid. He literally left a concert and it was literally could have just been minding his own business, going to the after party. But no, he gets word that one of his ops is at a location, and his dumbass decides, hey, I'm gonna go over there, fuck with the op, and try to kill him. When in the process, the friend of the op killed him. So what
it,
was the point of even going over there?
I think he
That
was
was a
somebody
setup.
that was severely depressed, and he didn't want to be here anymore. And I
I
think
don't
that he
think he
did
was
that
depressed,
stuff.
bro.
Yeah,
I don't think King Von was depressed at all. I just think
I,
he was really into killing people.
I
I
think
just think,
I think he really didn't want to be here, and he didn't want to take himself out. So that's, it's like a lot of people that do stuff like that. They'll do like a suicide by cop. They'll pull a gun on a cop just so the cop will shoot him. That happens all the time.
oh yeah, oh yeah, but you,
I think that guy was severely depressed, and that was his way out. I think. I mean, he went around killing people and
I don't
and
think he was
and
depressed,
talking
bro.
about it and bragging about it, waiting on somebody to come after him. He wanted somebody to come after
Yeah.
him.
Oh, he definitely wanted to smoke. But to say he was depressed, I mean, I wouldn't say that, bro. I mean, did the kid have a death wish? Definitely. But I think he definitely wanted to go out that way. I don't think he wanted to live that old man peaceful life. No. So I
See,
mean, in a way, you're right. In a way, you're right. Yeah.
that's a sad that's a sad story, man. I've watched the
Yeah.
documentary about that. That's
Yeah. Me too,
horrible.
bro. Me too.
The entire thing is all horrible.
Yeah.
And
Hey,
Trap
it's
Lord.
Blazing
hard to
Silver.
say that wasn't depression. You know what I'm saying? Because depression looks different on everybody.
Well, yeah.
Right. Well,
If someone's behaving in that way, it's for a reason, and
Yeah.
there's something deeper going on. You know
it's something more than him just trying to, show off for his friends and be cool.
exactly.
Well,
There I
that
think
was a game.
there was just something deep going on. He really just didn't care. He didn't care about people. He didn't care about himself, and
He
he was
just
just ready. He was just ready to go. I think.
well, I don't want to say that because I don't know
Yeah,
anything about
yeah.
the
I
topic,
don't think.
but I do agree that when people act in that type of way, there's something else, going on with that. I don't know what is going on with my internet.
Yeah,
That's a sad story, man.
it really is. I mean, this whole case. I mean, the fact that him and his best friend were literally
Uh
going
oh.
around
I
playing
wonder if
GTA in
it's
real
in North
life.
Carolina because like Charles's internet must be messing up and mine is giving weird signals too. And I took myself off of my Wi-Fi.
Huh?
Probably the
You guys,
weather.
you guys have storms down there?
It's,
It had been raining the last couple of
yeah,
days. It's not doing anything right now, but it's dark and the winds are kind of up, so it's possible.
yeah. It's possible. She's right. It's
We
definitely no sun in the skies right now.
we had some pretty bad storms here last week, but it's just been cold now.
Jamie smoking that
Yeah.
A18 OG.
I'm
There
sorry
Super
about the
boost,
comments,
super
guys. Oh, I've been missing the comments.
super
If you've
boost.
been saying something to me, I'm not
Ja-
ignoring you.
Jamie, I got some super boost in this. I got
Hell
some.
yeah.
Man, that Gary Payton. I haven't had any Gary Payton in a long time.
Oh yeah, I got a question. Do y'all know about a Cheech and Chong, a new Cheech and Chong movie? One of my boys told me about it today. Did you
Yeah,
know
it's
about
called
that?
Cheech and Chong's last movie.
Oh
mm,
wait, that's real. That's real. That's real.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
Well, see, my boy Eric. Sometimes he'll say stuff like that, but then I'll go and look it up, and it'll not. So
Oh,
you
it's
think,
gonna be good, man. It's Cheech and Chong.
bro? No, well, oh, I know that they're my dad's, bro. They're like my dad's, like favorite stoners. But my thing is like this. I'm just surprised that my boy actually got that one right because usually Eric is not on. He'll say dumb shit like that, but then it'll be wrong. But in this case, well, okay,
Man, back in like shit, it was like 2000, probably. Oh man, probably 2000 or 2001. I met Tommy Chong and his wife at Wiley's Comedy Club in Dayton, Ohio.
nice.
And dude, he put on the best show. He was so funny, and he stayed there after the show and signed autographs with everybody in the club.
That's dope.
And I had his wife's autograph and his autograph, and I don't know what I did with them, man. I can't find them. I lost them over the years.
Damn.
But yeah, but I do have a license plate though that's autographed by Cheech and Chong. It's of the Muff Diver license plate that was on the car in Up in Smoke.
Yeah,
It's a replica
Nice.
of that license plate. It's pretty badass. I like that.
that's pretty cool.
But he
They
was
get
so cool though. He was real nice. I haven't met too many celebrities. I met Dimebag Darrell. I've met Pauly Shore twice. Pauly Shore was cool as fuck, man. Just really cool dude.
the Weasel in the
Yeah, he was so fucking
News.
cool, dude. I got a picture with him and got his autograph and shit.
That's awesome, bro. The I got to meet a lot of my musical hero uh people. John, the singer of Seven Dust, being like my dude. Like that's who I try to emulate every time I've been on stage. But I've met him several times.
Hell yeah.
I mean, like if y'all seen that movie Sidekicks, the way Jonathan Brandis was to Chuck Norris, that's literally how I like with that's how I am with Jonathan Davis. I mean, fucking Jonathan Davis, not Jonathan Davis, LeJohn of Seven does, or was when I was a teenager.
You know what?
Hey Charles,
What's up?
Yogi asked where you were at in North Carolina. He said he's in Fayetteville.
Oh, okay. Oh, my bad, Yogi, bro. I'm in Winston Salem. I'm in Forsyth County.
When I first met you, Charles, you said you was from Winston Salem, and I was thinking that it was the place where they used to burn the witches or whatever. Say, you
Oh
know
yeah,
what I
Salem,
mean?
Massachusetts.
Is that Massachusetts? Is that where that's at?
Yeah,
It's
bro, that's it.
Virginia, but there's parts of Virginia too, Salem, Virginia area where they burn witches.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, they
Oh,
have like a whole little thing set up like right there at Virginia Beach. That's where I'm from. That's where my parents are. And I didn't even know that until I went down there like one what was it? Halloween. And they were out
Wow.
there acting a damn donkey and they were like, "Yeah, because of witches and blah blah blah." And I didn't know that. I didn't know. Sorry, I just cut into y'all's conversation.
Oh no, you're good. You're good.
yeah, no, that's cool.
That actually reminds me. In Winston Salem, where I live, there's a rumor. I don't know how true it is. Where slaves back in the day were like marched, were like marched through the area and hung. I don't know how true that is.
Man, you
It probably
know,
true.
it probably happened. It's horrible. It
I
probably
mean,
did.
uh,
Bullshit like that happened. It was horrible. Yeah.
yeah, but oh yeah. But see, the thing is, I mean, they say it's haunted at night, but I've been outside at night. I've never seen anything really.
Any ghosts?
Yeah. I mean, supposedly like south side of Winston, all the way through close to like the north is where they were like is where they were marched or whatever, and like supposedly, oh, this whole area at night is haunted. Well, I've walked around at night. Nothing has happened to me. I walked to the store, didn't see anything. Walked back walked back in the pitch dark, high as a motherfucker. Never one, no one bothered me. I mean, I'm sure I saw the occasional shadow, but
Man, people back in the old days did some horrible shit. They like the burning the witches thing. I
yeah.
think that I don't know. People were just either totally insane back then, or man,
What's
they
see, bro? You
actually
gotta
did that. And
what's what's see, bro? You gotta think. Unfortunately, in those days and before then you had people like Genghis Khan. What's the African warriors? Shaka Zulu, Alexander the Great. All these all these conquerors, right, bro? That's bled over into unfortunately every part of society.
I don't. I've never liked control. I
Yeah,
don't like that. I think everybody should just leave each other alone. You know what I mean? Yeah,
bro, bro. The way I look at it is, this world is so big, and there's enough pie for everybody, and we have enough bakers to make more pie. So
yeah, man.
why is there greed? Greed, especially in America, makes no damn sense. When everyone
I don't
could
know, man.
could
You're
easily
right.
be, I mean, I guarantee you, if everyone in this country got together and just worked together, instead of greed, I guarantee you everybody's profits would rise and America would be more harmonious.
If everybody would spend more time lifting each other up instead of trying to fucking destroy each other, you know what I mean? I don't
Damn right.
understand it.
Damn right, bro. This culture against that culture, this way of life against that way of life.
You
I
know,
mean,
we're not here for a long time. We're here for a good time. You know what I
damn
mean? There's
right, bro.
no sense in fighting.
Yeah.
Just,
Well,
let's burn one. Everything's gonna be all right.
oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I do want to ask, what do y'all think? Because I've been seeing this a lot, and I really haven't given my opinion on it. But what do y'all think about this whole Austin McClef and Carmelo Anthony situation?
Oh, I don't even know who those are or who that is.
Well, the situation is, okay, you had this football student
He's a
who was
basketball player, right?
no, he was a football student.
Okay.
Um, yeah, and he got stabbed by this kid. Well,
Shit.
where the thing is they're claiming it was self defense. The kids claiming it was self defense, and I don't know.
Whoever.
I could see it being self defense because I'm not saying that this kid was being a bully, but my experiences with jocks going to high school, especially football players, they tend to be they tended to be the bullies. Them and the basketball players tended to be the bullies. So it's to say that the kid took things too far. I think so, but
Well, I mean, if if there was a reason to pull out a weapon, I mean, if you feel that your life is truly in danger, if you know, or great, or great bodily harm, then you have the right to use a weapon. But if he pulled out a knife first, then
yeah,
the other guy's defending himself. You know.
yeah.
Um,
What's when they say that like when they say like the football player pushed the kid and then the kid just reacted. But I mean, but then the other kid saying that that him and his brother kept kept bothering them, and they got physical with him, so he pulled the knife.
See, I mean, that's just horrible. Why? You know,
Yeah,
why do that? That's it just ruins so many lives like that. You know.
yeah, but yeah, two families and a whole group of people just upset. It's stupid, man. I mean, my thing is
That,
like this. I feel like if two young men like that are having a situation, they should be able to handle it with ease, and then walk
see,
away from
that's
it.
how it used to be. Yeah, that's how it used to be. It's not that way anymore, man.
Right.
Tommy V's like, let's not go down that rabbit hole. Let's not go down this rabbit hole. I'm with you, bro.
See, my comments isn't refreshing and shit, so they keep stopping. So I'm sorry if I missed some. There we go. Yeah, Tommy, you're right.
He went into the wrong. He he went into the wrong. Schools have separate tents. He went in the wrong tent. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, no, I agree, Tommy. That whole situation should have never happened because now two families are affected. One life is lost,
Yeah,
and no one. And one life is
Mhm.
gonna be spent possibly forever. Incarcerated. So, and it's sad. No one wins. Everyone loses someone.
you're right. Everyone does lose on that, man. And
Yeah,
as far as I know, that the guy was in the wrong tent or whatever. I mean, was he in there stealing stuff, or was he just accidentally sitting down in the wrong tent? You know, I don't know. I didn't hear that story. But yeah, they do have separate tents at the schools. Like my son's in track, and when you go to the track, you know all the different schools have their tents set up along the outside of the track there, and the teams hang out there. But
yeah,
I mean, I don't see why anybody would feel the need to have to stab somebody just because they're standing there in the tent. You know, it's not. I don't know. There's got to be a whole lot more to that story.
yeah. I don't think you. Yeah, I don't think it was a situation where the kid went in there and just stabbed someone. One, I
I
definitely
mean,
think.
you never know. Maybe those
I
two
definitely.
hated each other and they had an ongoing thing, and it's just a horrible, sad
I think. I.
situation, man.
I, I think there was some physical provocation there, though. I really do, because I mean, you look at the size of Austin, and then you look at the size of Anthony. Austin's a lot bigger than Anthony.
Yeah, I mean, oh, yeah, that's horrible.
Yeah, it's a bad situation. It is a best. Yeah,
Let's talk
yeah.
about a good situation. Who's got a good situation to talk about?
Let's see.
Let's hear a good story. Who's got a good one? Anybody? Tommy V, you got a good story? Tommy V, what's a good company you've had here lately?
I'm gonna be right back. Back. I'm gonna go load up with Yoda. I think it's time. I think it's Yoda time.
All right, man.
There was yeah. That's what I thought, Tommy. That's
Happy
what I
birthday
thought,
again
bro.
to your son.
That's what I've heard, bro. That there was
Hey,
verbal and
Charles.
physical provocation on both sides. What's up, bro?
Charles, I just ordered today some of that Hawaiian was it Hawaiian snow cone from California Gold that you had?
Bro, you're gonna love it.
Man, I ordered some of that and some Granddaddy Purple, so I can't wait for
Hell
that,
yeah.
man.
Heck yeah, bro. I'm telling you, the Hawaiian snow cone is not going to be overwhelming. It is heady, but the one thing I absolutely love about it is there's a relaxing buzz to it, bro.
All right, man. I can't wait. It looked good. I watched your video of it. It looked really good, man.
Yeah, it's really good, especially in the taste. Like you barely taste in any earthiness to it. You mainly just taste a lot of tropical fruitiness.
Tommy V said just Flame Train. Hey, you ain't lying, man. Here lately, Flame Train has had just the funkiest weed. I'm telling you, that peanut butter breath, the super booth, the blueberry muffin. I mean, I got some Mac One on the way. I was hoping it'd be here today, but it's not. I mean, he's had some just straight fire strains, just back to back to back to back to back. And then the Pop Tarts and that that was one Jamie liked. I think was the Pop Tarts.
Yeah, I bought the rest of it.
You got the rest of it. Said bring it on,
Hell yeah.
man. That peanut butter breath was to me, man. That's what weed should taste like. Holy shit, it tasted good.
Hell yeah.
I mean that, and then that garlic breath. See, yeah, yeah, Tommy V, you're right, man.
Yeah, the garlic breath was really good.
Well, glitter fell out, didn't she?
Yeah, she did. She said she'll be right back.
Okay. Boy, I don't know what Brad's doing. Shit,
Brad, what you doing?
Brad, come on, man. Get
I'm over
in
here
here.
getting
Talk a
stuck.
little shit with us. And I can't keep my damn comments refreshed here. I gotta keep. Okay, I'll be right back. All right. All right, guys. What's everybody's favorite paper? Mine is for sure Elements. Most people like Raw. I've just never been a fan.
These are my favorite. The elements. Ultra thin.
Yeah. See, I got the Element cones, man, because I don't have enough sense to roll a damn
Look,
joint.
Blazing Silver, you ain't lying. Bongs too.
Oh, I'm a bong or I got these Element cones that I buy, man, and I pack those things up. That's usually what I do. I'll use this or Element cone for my videos.
Hell yeah. I don't really use combs. I just roll them up.
You
Like
roll
I
those
don't.
nice big old fat ones, man.
I be trying.
Oh, I
I
think
want to get
yeah.
some king size elements. Hell yeah.
Come on,
Oh,
come
Blazing
on.
Silver. I usually get like the packs of raw, and it comes with like six or like I don't fucking know. It comes with a pack of them, but they last forever. Just like these things. It came with like a pack of 10, and this is still the first one.
Hell yeah.
But I've had it for months.
Come on, come on. Try to get my cat up here. Come on up here. Come on. Come on now. Right here. You got it. Come on. Ain't gonna do it. Never mind.
Well, your cat?
Yeah. I was trying to get her to jump up here, but she won't do it. Come on. Come on, you're almost there. I love my cats, man. My best friends in the whole world.
Who's slacking in the smoking department? I don't know who you talking about, because I've been the one talking the whole time.
Old school orange zigzags. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, now it's zigzags for me. If I don't have elements, it's zigzags for sure. Orange zigzags, you're right.
That's old school, man.
Hey FM, remember Easy Widers? Wonder if they even still make them. Jokers.
Yeah, I've been put to the what? I can't see it. There's a little heart in the way.
Hey Sean, you're right. We are slacking in the smoking department. I
No,
better pack another
y'all
bowl.
are slacking. Y'all.
No, I've been sipping on mine. He's right. I've been sipping on mine like a little girl. So yeah, I need to get going here. Let me get my pokey thing here from my bowl.
You have been put the rest of y'all need to get. Okay. Bet.
And man,
What
I've
was I
been
about to say?
been smoking that damn blueberry muffin earlier, and that shit just it puts me straight to the damn chair, and it's just like something's pushing on you. I mean,
I'm
it's just
telling you.
it's heavy indica, man. It's fucking heavy. I like it.
You know what? I feel like when Brad comes, that's when more of the laughing and shit comes in.
We'll get to hear. Man, they had me running over here and running there,
Right.
and
You gonna
then
be like, motherfucker.
yeah, motherfucker. That's what it'll be.
This
Motherfucker.
motherfucker.
That's what it'll be. I'm ready to smoke a damn joint. Shit.
I'm about to roll me a fat ass joint.
Hell yeah.
That's what he was saying.
I never could roll a joint worth of shit. That's I've smoked weed 34 years. I never could roll a damn joint. If you paid me, I'd be broke because I couldn't do it.
Bro, so what I remember that elephant leg I showed you that I
Yeah,
rolled?
man, that was badass. I like that.
What I did, I took two element papers and I just put them side by side. And then it
Oh,
was like super easy to roll. I just like grinded up a shit ton of weed.
Yeah,
I'm
hell
back.
yeah, man. That thing was fat too.
Hell yeah.
Okay, okay, I'm back.
What's going on, Charles?
John
Welcome back.
420. There you go, brother.
Cheers.
I
I
gotta
come back
catch
just in
up.
time. I come back just in time.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, y'all. Cheers, Jamie. Cheers, Tom. Cheers, everybody in the chat.
Oh shit,
Cheers
hold
to
on.
Cannativity.
Oh man, I got that super booth right now, dude, and it's got such a good citrus flavor. I love that. It tastes
Cool.
so good.
Cheers, y'all.
Cheers.
Yeah, Sean. Sean, have you tried the super booth from Flame Train? Dude. Oh, if you like citrus flavors, it's like you get lemon and some grapefruit in there. Oh, it's good.
Woo.
Really fucking good, man. Charles, you gonna make it, brother?
I think so.
All right.
Oh, this. I've not done Yoda since this morning, so he's kind of kicking my butt a little bit.
I'm switching it up now. I got some cherry airheads.
Oh
Nice.
shit. Never had that.
Yeah,
Where's
man.
that where's that from?
Shop Hello Mary.
Man, that sounds good. It looks good. That
Oh, that
looks
looks
real
beautiful.
good.
Yeah, that
Holy
looks
shit.
super beautiful. Oh, look at the trichomes. Look
Oh,
beautiful red.
Man, I'm
Beautiful
telling you,
green
that's
orange.
purty.
For
it's
real.
pretty.
That's purty. You sure do got a pretty bud there, Jamie.
I know, right? You
You
see that?
sure do got a purty flower.
Yeah, right.
It's so frosty.
Yes, ma'am.
I keep
Hey,
kicking, or I keep hitting this damn stand here and messing it up.
hey, we like our buds frosty on the Cannativity Podcast.
Hell yeah, Charles.
Ooh.
Shit, I gotta get a better deal going on here. I do this with my phone, and
glitter, glitter be all right.
I need to work. I need
Glitter's
to get
fine.
something else.
Let me see if glitter's in the waiting. No, no, no.
Shit. Sorry, guys. I keep messing it up.
Oh, you're good, brother.
Yeah. Can't wait till I can go outside, man. I fucking hate Ohio weather.
Hey, hey, Tom. You say you're from Ohio, bro. What do you think about Bone Thugs and Harmony?
Think about what?
What do you think about Bone Thugs and Harmony?
Oh man, yeah, they're from Cleveland. Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
That was the
One of the
shit back in the day.
one of the
Dude, they
greatest.
still do shows. Like they'll do shows like in Columbus and Cleveland and Cincinnati. They always skip Dayton though. I don't know why.
Have you have you ever seen them
I don't
live,
blame
bro?
them actually. Huh?
Have you ever seen them live?
No, I haven't seen them live. I've only
Same
been to
here.
I've only been to two rap shows. One show, dude, it was we had free tickets and we got them the day of the show. Buddy of mine's sister had tickets. It was Nelly, Juvenile, um, the Cash Money Millionaires, and shit, somebody else, Lil Turk. I don't know, but the show sucked. It was absolutely horrible. Um,
He said
it
his show sucked.
Oh, dude, it was so bad. It was so bad. And we expected it to be packed, and I mean, it was Nelly when he
What's
was in his
going on,
prime.
DJO?
This is like 2002. This is Nelly when he was the biggest thing, and dude, not even half of the arena was filled up, and and the sound was horrible. There was like five people on
I
stage,
mean, Ritter's back,
everybody's
y'all.
singing at the same time, and it was just you couldn't understand nothing. It was horrible.
Hell no.
Yeah, I was disappointed, but it was free. So,
Yes.
and then the
Welcome back,
other
Glitter.
rap show I went
Glitter?
to was Cypress Hill. Cypress Hill was just so fucking badass, man. And they did part of the show rap, and then part of the show with Steph Tone from the Deftones. He came out and was playing the guitar. So they did half of it metal and half of it rap, and it was just so good.
Means I've
That
seen
sounds pretty cool.
I've seen I've been from California this on the same plains as Cypress Hill's Cottonmouth Kings. I've seen those guys I don't know how many times in the early 2000s and smoked and been past the blunt from Daddy X, past the blunt from Johnny Richter. Those guys put on a good show.
Hell yeah. Sean, yeah, Les Claypool.
Fuck yeah, dude. One of the
I
greatest
saw,
bases.
what was the band? Shit,
You're talking about
Primus.
yeah,
Yeah, I
Primus.
saw Primus back in the day, man, at Hare Arena in Dayton. Yeah,
My
it was
name
badass.
my name is Mud.
Yeah, yeah. I saw them when they were real big, back in the '90s.
That's
It was
all.
awesome.
I'm telling you, bro.
Oh,
There will
and
never.
dude, Les Claypool,
Yeah, there will
pounding on
never,
the bass
yeah, bro.
in a small arena. It was the shit, dude. It
There
sounded
will
so good.
there will never be another Les Claypool ever on bass. Bass. The way he plays, bro, is just it's different. Like it doesn't like I can't describe it. Claypool is one of the greatest basses, bar none
Dude,
of anything.
he's just one of them guys that can just play.
Yeah, yeah, he's a
You
roach.
saw him with the Flying Frog Brigade. That's pretty cool, man.
Fuck yeah, man. I mean, but
I love concerts, man. They're so much fun.
heck yeah.
Jamie's got her big old fatty rolled up.
It's a little
Yeah.
pregnant.
That's all right.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm pretty fucking faded.
Dude, I am too. I am too. I started off with that damn blueberry muffin, and I shouldn't have done
That was a mistake,
that.
man.
I'm trying to get on y'all's level. The coffee I drunk before the podcast has kind of got me just wired.
Ooh, pink
I just drank.
moon tonight. Interesting.
Pink. Ooh,
I just drank a big ass monster, and I could
What
go to
you
bed
smoking
right
on,
now.
Miguel? I know you smoking good.
there's a pink moon in the skies tonight.
Pink moon tonight.
That's
Oh, I
pretty
thought that was
fucking
the
dope.
strain. He's talking about the sunset.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cool.
Or no, I'm stoned. Never mind.
That actually doesn't remind me of one of my favorite songs by Sting called
Damn,
"Moon
y'all
Over Bourbon Street."
educated as fuck. Okay, I like that.
Yeah,
Cause
Moon.
I
The,
had no
the
idea.
smallest full moon of the year.
Oh, that's cool.
I went I went to Miami one time, and they always say that like that the moon's over
Hell
Miami.
yeah.
I saw a full moon when I was in Miami, and it was truly amazing. It was like you could reach up and touch the damn thing. It was just beautiful. Yeah, it's like and everything's all lit up and bright, and it's pretty damn neat. It's beautiful.
Pretty dope.
One of the nights 2 years ago, JD was over here. We had smoked a whole bunch, and right as he's about to leave, this was like 4 in the morning. We look up in the sky, and the moon's just all white.
Yeah,
It was beautiful, man.
That's awesome.
a buddy of mine, they lived in a condo right on Miami Beach, and at the top, it was a real tall building, and at the very top on the roof, they had a pool. And we went up there and got in the pool up on the roof during that big full moon, and it was just so pretty, man.
Oh man, that's just.
That was better than seeing the ocean to me. That was awesome.
I tell you, anytime you can get under a good scenery with the moon, it's always beautiful.
Oh, dude, I mean, it was just beautiful.
Heck yeah.
It's been cloudy, so I might not be able to see it fully, but the moon's been shining right on my house all this week. I should get a good view of it.
Any good 420 sales? I know California Gold Farms got 42% off.
Yep, Vivamoo has 42% off. Thanks, Glitter, for telling me about that. I
Oh
got
yeah,
on
that's
there.
right. Flame Drain got 20% off.
Yep.
Let me see.
Actually, hold on. Let me
I
I'm about
mean,
see.
to
I
go to
wouldn't,
the
I
store
wouldn't
now.
personally buy it, and I'm just gonna be completely honest. I wouldn't personally buy it, but Live Farms has $29 ounces.
$29.
I'm dead ass.
Yeah.
I,
I saw that. I saw that earlier.
yeah, stay away from the purple punch. That's, I don't know.
Nah,
Has
I
anybody
wouldn't
else
trust
had
no
the purple
$29
punch?
ounce though.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust that. That's
I
gotta be
mean,
something.
if you're in a pinch,
Yeah.
I'd try it out. But yeah, I don't know. I don't. There's a reason why it's
Okay, I'm
$21
glad. I'm
usually.
glad
Yeah,
DJ agrees with me because I was just like, that's way too cheap.
yeah,
That's
for
way
an
too cheap.
ounce.
Now maybe if it was the Supreme, yeah, like if it was the Supreme, maybe.
It
Yeah.
it mi-
But
it might be. I don't know. I haven't looked.
I
Is
just
it
think you could tell they rushed a lot of their flour for this sale based off of what I just got, like two different strains, and they're both good. They both smell great, but they both were rushed.
right? Right.
I got some preferred platinum OG, and it definitely needs more cure time, bro. So disappointing for some preferred platinum OG.
Yeah. That's the preferred too. See, the only thing I've ever bought was the essentials because I've always had really good luck with it, and I've been really impressed every time. But man, and it's all right. I'm not shitting on them or anything. It's just, you can't win them all, I guess. But
Right,
it was for sure rushed. And the whole process wasn't done right. It was the curing process.
right.
Let's
DJ,
Right.
I feel the
the
same.
definition of you get what you pay for. You know what I'm saying? If
And
you
that's
paying
Definitely.
another thing.
29, 30, $40 for an ounce, you got to
Yeah.
put a little love into it.
Oh,
Now
Right,
without question.
the preferred, I was disappointed too because I bought a preferred back when they were still like 70 and $80, and it was that Shebanger. And when it first got here, we both were disappointed as shit. But
Wow.
put it in the jar. It took a few weeks, and now it's great. I love it. I'm probably about to smoke some before it's all said and done. But that's when I kind of was like, eh. Now I've never had a fucked up Supreme, and I've bought two of them, and they both have been great. So.
man. That blue nerds, y'all know I fucked that up.
Yeah.
Um,
I,
yeah, I'm
I
not
heard you talking
complaining.
about the blue.
I'm not shitting on them or anything. I'm disappointed in it. But did you? If you've seen my video on it, I mean, the bud is absolutely beautiful. It's
Oh
just
yeah.
the prettiest bud I've seen in a long time. But it smells like hay. It and lawnmower grass. The
Hmm.
dried stuff on the bottom of the mower. That it's
Yeah.
not. Ugh.
And
I
that's
was
why I
I was
think it should be called out because you're not the only person who's had that experience. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Damn,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
DJ.
There's a lot of people has commented on my stuff and said that they've had the same experience with different strains.
Man, DJO, it took them a few months to pay me my commission. I literally the last email I sent them like 13 emails with no response. The last email I said was the money is literally coming right back to you. I don't understand what is the issue. Next thing I
Wow.
know, I got the email back with like the information. I was just like, "Are you serious, bro?" Like I had to go through all of that just to like get my money back. It's
Re
literally going right back to you. Like,
redonkulous.
See,
Redonkulous.
I've heard. I haven't had any experience with their customer service, but I've heard a lot of people complain about it, man, and said they've had some bad experiences with them.
Customer
It's
service should be more
non-existent.
professional.
I mean, it's always
Let's
good to have an affiliate program with them, DJO, because their commission is pretty decent. The only issue is like, is their commission payout going to be as consistent? Because if that's
Yeah.
the case, then there's
And
no
that's
point.
crazy. That's not
yeah.
that's not how you handle a business. Like
No.
if you can only handle a certain amount, cool. Just do that. You know what I'm saying? If you're not great with customer service, find somebody to do that. That's part of running a business. You know what I'm saying? And it's not shitting on them, but if you're putting yourself out there on the internet and you're selling, you're selling a product, you have to cover all aspects of things. And let's just be real. If you were a black market person who did this, you know good and well what type of people you were dealing with. So if you go into
Thanks.
this business selling, you know the type of people you're gonna have to deal with.
There's no
Right.
problem,
Everybody ain't
DJO.
right, but you don't need to have an asshole running your customer service. Like you can't do that. I mean, you
Exactly.
No.
can, but It's bad
There
business in
is there
my
is
opinion.
so many places to go and buy flour from.
Oh yeah.
Hundreds of places. So if you don't have the best customer service, you won't have a customer.
Yeah.
No, you really won't.
Yeah, there's
That's correct.
because people dude, money's kind of hard to come by these days.
Mhm.
And dude, when you're spending your money, you want to get what you pay for, and if you need customer service, you want to be able to talk to somebody.
Mhm.
Exactly. And like, yeah, it's a $39 or $59, whatever the case is, it's still someone's money that they're paying for this product that's being
Oh,
advertised as something. And if you're not
right.
getting that, you're gonna be pissed. If you order
Yeah,
a
Exactly.
table and you get a freaking chair, what the fuck are you gonna do with the chair if
Yeah.
you
you're
don't got the
right.
table? Come on now.
And I'm
You're
like, Tony,
right.
I'm not saying don't buy from Lit because I buy Lit's flour. It's just, but I know what risk I'm taking when
Right.
whenever I buy something from
Oh, I'm.
Yeah, no,
I
I'm not bashing them at all. Like,
them.
Yeah, me
in
either.
the future, I might get some eighths or something, but I'm not gonna buy no ounces unless
Yeah.
it's a good deal.
Right.
Um, I've had a whole bunch of good strains. Yeah, I'm going to keep buying from Lit.
Mhm.
But yeah, this one here, the whoever was in charge of the cure process, they rushed it. But
They dropped the ball.
and
Yeah.
it's not like that's the only flour I got. I'm not out, so I
Right.
can put it in a jar and let it sit for a while, and then and I'm cool. But
Some
man, I
people
was
don't
looking
want
forward to
that.
some of that purple
Right.
punch.
Some
And
people are
some
not
people
doing that.
don't know to do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Yeah.
They'll
You're
just
right,
get
man.
it and they'll just think it's shit, so they're gonna throw it out. They
Hmm.
don't know, like, oh, you need to cure it, or people don't go into that thinking with that mindset.
Right, right.
Yeah.
And it was for the price too.
Yep.
So yeah,
Mm.
I'll buy another strain, and I'm sure it'll be fine. Because I've had 5 or 6 really good ones that I would buy again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that's not
absolutely.
bad. It happens.
I've
I
had
love
more
their
good
warhead.
than I've had bad. Let's just
Yeah,
say
oh
that.
Exactly.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And
But
Same.
the
you know
Exactly.
what?
customer
This
service
time,
sucks ass.
Oh yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
one thing they need to work on.
Yeah, and I've noticed a lot now, within a couple of days that a lot of sites are putting out the 420 sales, and I said to one of my friends in the chat, it has begun. That the
DJO, I
420
hear that.
sales,
Everybody says that. Everyone
yeah,
says that.
what's
yeah, they
that?
really. What's
That
that?
their lemon cherry gelato is good. Any strain of theirs
Everybody,
with the
yeah,
I'm
lemon
gonna go
everybody
cherry
turn
says
on the
that.
light. I'll be right
sauce
back.
is bomb.
Lemon cherry gelato is just everywhere,
It
and
is.
everything is
Yeah, it's
crossed
so
with it,
Carbondale.
and it's good. I like lemon cherry gelato, but man, it seems to be just in everything.
Yeah,
I've stayed away from the original version of it like you because it was just everywhere, but I do like it crossed with other strains. So I'm pretty sure when I do try just a regular lemon cherry gelato, I'm pretty sure I'll like it, but like I haven't had the pure version of it yet.
I
Oh, it's
haven't
good.
either. I haven't either.
Um, the one I did today, it was platinum lemon gushers.
Mm,
It's a lemon cherry gelato cross, and I'm telling you that is one of my new favorite strains. That stuff, it is so good, man.
I
It's
watched that.
it's 50-50 right in the middle, but it does lean a little bit indica. But man, it's a good all day smoke, for the daytime, and it's full body relaxing, but your head's alert. You're not foggy, and it's I like that. You can
It,
have that with your coffee and then go to work, and you'd be fine.
DJO, I don't know
so hot.
anybody that has a Puffco Peak Pro.
I don't even
No.
know what is a Puffco Peak Pro. This is my
I
first
would
time hearing
love
of
to
it.
have
Dude,
some,
It's
I'd
but
an
I
like to
don't
E-ring.
have
know that
one.
price.
What
I'd,
is it?
I'd like to have that
It's an
some of that
E-ring.
stuff.
Oh,
Expensive.
nice.
It's expensive as hell.
Look, I like my Yokan Black.
Hey,
I
look, I
can't.
got a
Little budget
30% off
friendly.
code if y'all need it, for your
I
company.
Look,
can't see you
ghetto.
spending that much on something like that, though. Unless you're really, really into it.
Yeah, it's
Of course,
dope.
I like bongs, so I would like to have, one of those fancy ass designer ones that cost, 3 or 4 grand. It would be neat to have something like that for about a week until you break it.
Right.
But it would be,
You ain't lying.
I would love to review one because
You ain't
like I
lying.
would put it up on a little shelf and I'd make it look real pretty after I use it.
Right.
see,
Right.
I've seen people, on YouTube and, showing off their collections and shit, at their houses. And I'm like, wow, man, there are thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars people have invested in glass pieces. It's
Yeah.
neat, but I couldn't do it. I'd fucking break them every time.
I have a price limit that I wouldn't go over. You know what I'm saying? Like they're beautiful, like you said, but I could never spend like $500-$600 for. Because if I wouldn't break it, but if somebody else did, I would want to fight. Like
It'd be.
Bro,
set myself up for
I
that.
would fuck them up.
Yeah, like we
Oh my
gotta fight.
goodness,
We
yeah.
gotta fight. Like
Listen, two times. Two times. And I'm not saying it's his fault, okay? I'm not saying it's his fault. But two
it's his fault.
times, my fucking cat had happened to be around when my bongs break. What a coincidence.
They like to knock
All of
shit
my
over.
favorite ones, bro. All of my favorite ones.
They love to knock shit over.
This is knock on wood. I don't even have any knock on wood. I haven't broken any pieces. So I'm just praying I don't break any more. I finally caved in and bought some ash catchers after months of not having any.
Man, they are worth having.
They
They
are.
really are though.
They break so easy though.
Man, who you telling? I had to buy two.
You get them on eBay dirt cheap though, really.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah, man, eBay is the shit for bongs.
Oh yeah. The only thing it was
Oh, you want me
trying
to
to find like a beaker. I mean, what is it? A quartz, a banger.
Yeah,
Trying to find one of those under fucking $20.
I know they're expensive, aren't they? It's because of the glass, I think.
Oh yeah, DJO. If you do, you gotta let us know how it is.
See, I can't get my chat to update. There we go. Shit. I'm having issues over here. Oh my
I
god, this
seen like
super boost.
some places had them for like $4, but it was like the flat bottom. And everyone that I talk to always tells me not to get the flat bottom, so I'm just like, I'm not gonna get the
You know what, Sean? A lot of those places that sell light bangers and stuff, they're having sales. I think Quartz is having like a buy one get one 50% off or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go check it out.
Yeah, that's what I've been kind of looking at this go around. I really didn't need any flour. I was looking at,
You know what?
devices and
I'm not gonna go look it up because then I'm gonna go spend money.
yeah, because you done spent enough money. Yeah.
Vivamoo's got 42% off, and Glitter told me about that. They've got 42% off of
Stop it.
all of their isolates.
Listen, you almost had me go back and
I
buy
don't
some.
hear nothing right now. I don't hear nothing.
What'd you say, Glitter?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but
Okay. Jamie might have to leave and come back in.
Why you can't hear me?
Oh, I can hear you. Okay, you were saying you couldn't hear
yeah, you
anything.
good.
We good. We good.
Glitter, you said you was gonna go back and get what?
I said I almost went back to get some CBD isolate after talking with you, but I was like, no, I already bought the CBG and the CBGA. I said I would wait and just get some later on.
Well, see, they have those sales like once a month, man. They'll have and when they have a good sale, I mean it's like a 40% off they'll usually do once a month.
Okay,
And
good.
sometimes it'll be site wide, and sometimes it'll be like, for one product or the other. But it's pretty good deals.
Hey Tom, how do you use your isolates, bro?
You right, Blazing.
How do I
You
use
right.
my
That's what it was.
isolates,
I
my
was just
CBD
high as fuck.
isolate?
Yeah, yeah, like do you
Put it
mix
right
it?
in coffee.
Nice.
Just put it right in the coffee, stir it up. Boom, you got your CBD. I keep losing my damn lighter. There it is.
I might try that with some THCA isolates if I could find if I can find something like that. That would be dope.
Well, THCA isolate, you got to heat it up. You put that on top of your bowl.
Yeah,
If you
yeah.
put THCA isolate in your coffee, you wouldn't get a buzz.
No, because it needs to be decarbed.
Yeah. So, but if you see, I take THCA isolate and I will mix that in with CBD distillate, and then put that shit on top of bowls, and that's good. That's good for pain.
Damn.
Um, that's
Yeah.
good for sleep.
So you
Shit,
Or
so,
I'm gonna
or
have
I'll
to
take
get on your level, Tom. Shit.
I'll take the THCA isolate, man, and put it right on top of some flour.
so you
But it's
so
just
you
a big it's just a big old pile
so
of white
you
powder. It doesn't look good, but it's THCA.
so you can put THC isolate on your flour and it'll still,
Yeah.
dude. That's cool.
And then I just kind of heat it up there, and it melts down into the flour, and yeah. But I like to take it and mix it in with CBD distillate, and that's it's pretty good. I make dabs with that, and I put that on top of flour, or I put it in my vaporizer.
Dude,
BJO, I haven't had anything from Sluggers.
I haven't either.
me
I
neither.
want to, but it's kind of oversaturated, so that's why I've been kind of chilling.
Yeah, basically.
Ugh.
Have to be some hot coffee to decarb it. Oh, okay. It would
That's
have
what I
to
was
be
thinking. Like if you had some
blazing
like,
hot.
Yeah, it would have to be. Well, I
yeah,
mean, it definitely.
yeah, that's what I was
How hot
thinking.
is
Like
boiling?
if you had like blazing hot coffee, it would, yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck.
you wouldn't be drinking it.
Nah.
I mean, if you're cooking it on the stove, maybe, but
Yeah. And then like let it cool down.
right,
Yeah.
You'll need like a candy thermometer and shit. That's a lot of doing. Just
right.
smoke.
Yeah, for real.
Just smoke it.
At that point,
That's
just
some
put
real
it in the
chemistry
bowl.
shit right
Put it
there.
in the bowl.
That's some, you have to be a chemist and not blow yourself up in the process.
Or you can do it for science.
I got I got a little bit of the isolate here. It's Vivamu. Just comes in a
Nice.
little jar.
Cool.
I'm
Dude,
so excited.
I've
Um,
never, I've never had the isolates, but I'm gonna try it.
I
Like,
mean, it gives it a little boost, it gives your flour a little extra kick, or, if you do like I do and I mix it in with CBD distillate, that provides a little bit of a little kick to your CBD. I mean, it doesn't, you'll see people, it aggravates me when I see people on YouTube and they'll take some diamonds and they'll do a dab and they're like, "Oh my god, I'm so fucked up. I was fucked up for 3 days." That's I hate that because that's just not how it is.
it's not, it's not at all.
Because I've tried it, I'm like, "Oh shit, I got to try that then." Yeah, and then I was like, "Oh damn it." Well, it's just gives your flour a little extra kick.
That's cool.
It's pretty good. I like it.
Never had it
I mean,
before.
I get bored with just flour, so I play around with shit like that. I even like some of the Delta 8 stuff and all that scary stuff that every once in a while.
Oh,
but see,
Sean,
you're,
you
you're
right.
catering to what your body needs. You know what I'm saying? So,
big time,
I I
good
like
time.
to I like to play around with different stuff, different distillates and mixing stuff and just I don't know. It's fun.
Tom, that's how I am with greenery, bro. Like I love mixing like the different types of greenery and just seeing what effects that you will get from mixing this turp profile, this from mixing this profile with that profile with that turp profile. You get some pretty cool effects. It's pretty cool upliftedness, euphoria.
Make up a little bit of potpourri.
Potpourri.
Man, this here I got in this jar is that super booth. And guys, I love that smell.
Hell
I
yeah.
love it. I love that super booth. That's something I've been thinking about getting next week. Getting again next week because I enjoyed it that much.
Get it, man, before it's gone. It might be about gone, I'd say.
Yeah.
Shit. Where's
Yes,
Brad
that one.
at?
Ye-
I don't know. One of y'all gotta message him.
No,
Wait,
he I think he put a message in the Discord.
I know the
with the
last.
what?
I know the last thing we. I thought the. I know the last thing we heard from him in the chat was he said he'd be a while.
Yeah, but I saw a pop up come on my screen that was him saying something in the Discord. I can go back and read it. Give me a.
Oh, oh, cool. So, question: who's all ready for that new that new Karate Kid Legends movie?
That'll be pretty good. I bet. You know, I tried to watch the Cobra, the what is it, Cobra Kai?
Yeah, the Cobra
I
Kai
couldn't get
movie.
into it, man. I don't know why. Something about it. I did like seeing all of the actors after they're old now. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know, but I
What
didn't really get into the show.
one of my favorite episodes though was in season 2 when the original Cobra Kai's got together, and the one who I wish could have joined that cast was Johnny's boy, his sidekick Dutch. But unfortunately, Chad McQueen, R.I.P. Chad McQueen, rest in peace.
Have a
He
good
wanted.
night, Tommy V.
Have a good night, Tommy V. Have a good night.
Tommy V, you out, man. We'll see you later. I appreciate you
Bye,
stopping by.
Tommy.
If it's not horror, Blaze the Silver's like, if it's not horror, I'm not watching. But but yeah, seeing that whole cast, with the exception of Dutch, was well, that was pretty cool and nostalgic. And but it would have been cooler if Dutch had decided to come back. But RP to Chad McQueen and Rob Garrison, who played Bobby, who also passed away.
I agree with
I'm
you, Blazing
I'm ready for
Silver.
the new Cheech and Chong movie.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool.
You
I
know, there was
love
one of his
horror.
movies where he drops a roach, one of his old movies from like the 70s, and where they're in their car and he drops this roach, and oh man, I dropped my weed, and it's a big deal, you know, and in the trailer for this new movie at the end, it you hear Chong say, "Oh man, I think I dropped some gummies," you know, because you know
I'll play on it.
it's new times, you know, it's new times. So now instead of weed, he's dropping his gummies, you know. He's
Yeah.
I think you know, Chong is in his 80s and
Damn.
Cheech is in his 70s, you know. So
Oh yeah, Cheech is definitely in his
that
70s.
that's why they said that they called it Cheech and Chong's last movie, you know.
That's
And,
crazy.
and you know what, bro? That's slow myself down. You know what? You know what, y'all? That's one movie that when it hits theaters, I gotta take pops to see, cause the way Cheech and Chong, I mean the way Harold and Kumar was to me, the way Method Man and Redman were to me, Cheech and Chong were like that to him. So that would be just awesome taking him to see that movie. Of course, getting stoned beforehand. I mean, you got to before Cheech and Chong.
Oh yeah.
How's your dad
Oh
doing,
yeah.
man?
He's good. He's good. He's still playing his horn. He was actually
Yeah.
there. He was actually downtown earlier doing
Man,
doing some
I
stuff
like
there.
it when he plays the saxophone, dude. He's good. He's real fucking good at it. I like hearing it.
Oh yeah, thank you,
They like
bro.
to see myself do some hash shows.
I would love to hear him play. I love hearing like class just jazz instruments and things like that. His
Yeah.
music.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't matter what instrument it is. If somebody can play an instrument and they're good at it, I think that's just cool as shit. You know, and I like to hear it.
Oh yeah.
You
I
know,
was a band geek.
I can't play anything.
I was all state national of the tenor clarinet. Oh yeah. Tenor clarinet when I was in high school.
Now,
Okay.
see, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
I
That's
like that.
awesome.
Fifth grade, I tried to play the trumpet. I learned how to play it and I learned how to read notes. I couldn't do it now. I just did
I
that
think it's
for.
one of those things. If you looked at it for a while, it'll probably end up coming back to you, though.
Oh
I
yeah.
haven't done it since fifth grade. I did it just that one year, and I got good at it, I guess. But yeah, I didn't really have the interest in it.
Yeah.
That's when I was starting to notice girls and stuff, and didn't. You know what I
Iron-
mean? I didn't have time. I didn't have time for anything else.
Ironically, that's when I started joining bands. Was like when I noticed girls because I
That is
I was
so
in it.
funny. It's like, no, I got to hear about these ladies.
I was I was in and
You
out of
used to play the
band.
trumpet, Blazing Silver. I know I'm far away from my phone.
Would you say?
Oh, and the baritone. Wow.
Yeah,
Blazing
yeah,
Silver is talented.
that's cool.
Hell yeah,
Heck yeah,
that's cool as
but,
shit.
heck yeah. But as
What
I
did
was
you
saying,
play, Charles?
yeah, yeah, yeah. When I was slow myself down from the
I
time I was
can't
10.
hear Charles.
Double press your mic button.
Okay, yeah, from the time I was 17 until really about 2017.
Now he's
You,
spinning.
I was I've been in and out of bands, from bands, solo, rap projects. I mean, I've been, I mean, yeah.
That's cool, man.
It is. Music is great. Music is
Oh
just
yeah.
I like I don't listen to all music, but I respect all music. If you can get out there and you can play anything, that's pretty cool. I can't do it.
Hey, whether you can listen to it, play it. If you have a love for music, that's a universal language right there.
it is.
Man,
Yeah.
I like a little bit of everything. I do. I
Same.
think probably if I had to pick one genre of music, would be metal. I'm an old metalhead, Pantera, Slayer, Megadeth, Black Sabbath.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I also like Cypress Hill and Ice Cube and I like Too Short,
Yeah.
Everlast,
Everlast.
Bizarre.
Dude, I tell you, bro, not many people from this generation, current generation, will remember it, but I remember the Everlast Eminem beef. Man, Everlast held his
Everlast is
own.
the shit, dude.
Dude, Everlast held his own against Eminem. One of the few to really hold his own against Eminem. I mean,
Yeah, I forgot that's Triple H's.
I
Or no,
mean,
no, I
oh,
was thinking of
Megadeth.
Motorhead.
Megadeth was awesome. Dun 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 dun
Now,
dun
see, I
dun dun
saw, I
dun
saw
dun
it was,
dun.
shit, I don't know, probably like 94, 95. I don't know when it was the Countdown to Extinction tour that Megadeth had, and it was Megadeth, Pantera, and White Zombie. It was such a good show, dude.
Dude, my favorite Megadeth song though was the one that's like fucking like something of destruction.
Symphony of Destruction,
Symphony
yeah.
of Destruction is yeah, bro. That song is my shit by them. Crush 'em was cool. I
Who
mean, that
all's
was their
in
most
here
commercial song.
in the chat here? What are you guys doing tonight? Just hanging out?
Yeah. Hey, Blazing Silver says my main genre is Christian. I hear you. I hear you, brother.
Okay, cool. Well, I used to listen to man Striper, an old school rock band from their Christian rock band from the 80s. They're really popular. They're a hair band. I don't know if you guys have heard of them or not. Striper.
Yeah, Striper
They
Uh-uh.
is
were
good.
they were pretty good.
I'm too young for all of y'all, so
Look,
I apologize.
oh, you're good, Jamie. No need to apologize at all. This is the Cannativity Podcast. You're good.
Sean 420 said he saw Megadeth.
Heck yeah. Heck.
Yeah, they've got
Hell
like
yeah, ladies
120
and gentlemen.
albums out, don't they? I don't even know how many albums they have out. They put like a new album out every other day. It seems like.
Heck yeah. Hey, Tom,
Uh,
did you ever go to Ozfest? Did has any of y'all gone to an Ozfest?
brother, I'm gonna do a video. Actually, Ozfest '97. I've been to several Ozfests over a few different years, but Ozfest '97 in Columbus, Ohio. Um, Ozzy didn't show up for whatever reason, and the crowd fucking rioted and destroyed the entire amphitheater, dude. They were shooting people
Oh,
with tear gas, and there was helicopters, and
I'll believe it.
they were flipping cars over and catching them on fire and shit.
God damn.
Bro,
What are you doing all
But
that for?
I have a big fucking piece of the fence. All right, there was like a big 8 foot tall wood fence that went around the place, and I don't know what I thought I was going to do with an 8 foot board, but I wanted a souvenir, right?
Yeah.
So on the way, trying to walk through the crowd, it was just so crazy. It was fun. Everybody's like, "Hey man, can I break off a piece of that for a souvenir?" And I'm like, "All right, here." So I ended up with a piece about that big, and uh, I carved in all of the band names and stuff that was there that day, and then I put like I put the date, and it's just cool because it's a piece of that amphitheater is not even there anymore where it was at. So
Oh
I
wow.
don't know. It's a neat piece of
Of
rock and roll
history.
history, I guess. But um,
Bro, that's
you know what
that's
was
all.
cool at that show? All of the bands, before they told the crowd that Ozzy wasn't showing up, um, all of the bands just, you know, different people from each
Lupe.
band all came out on stage and they started playing Ozzy songs and Black Sabbath songs. So
Heck yeah.
we thought it was just a cool jam session before Ozzy came out. Well, they did that for about an hour, played Black Sabbath tunes and shit, and it was really good. And it was like Marilyn Manson and Dimebag Darrell and Phil and a couple guys from Megadeth. I mean, they were all out there. Not Megadeth. I don't think Megadeth was at that one. It was Pantera, Fear Factory, I think.
Yeah,
But
that's
I don't
probably
know. A
nice.
bunch of guys from each band came out and just had this jam session, and then all of a sudden they were like, "Well, Ozzy's not going to be here," and the crowd fucking rioted.
I
They
believe
just
it.
destroyed the entire amphitheater. So
I can imagine. It
I've
was
got a newspaper clipping from it for a couple days after it happened. I got to cut that out of the newspaper and shit, and I've still got that board from 1997.
that's
So
awesome, bro.
it was really awesome, man.
That's cool.
That was a crazy ass show, and
Dude,
that board, I was like, shit, I wanted to get one of them boards from the fence, and my buddy Ray, he ran through a big ass cloud of tear gas. I told him not to do it, and I said he did it anyway, and he
what's up,
got me that
Yogi?
board, and it's another cool thing about it is Ray's since passed away, so that board even has even more special meaning because he ran through a damn cloud of tear gas to get it for
No
me. It was
shit, no shit, no shit, Yogi.
so it's just got a great story. But I'm gonna
Thank
do a
you.
video sometime about it, because
That's
it was pretty cool.
that's awesome, bro. I went
Yeah.
I went to Ozfest in 2001 with slow myself down. Two of my friends that I went with are no longer here. R.I.P. Charlie,
Oh
R.I.P.
yeah, glitter.
and the R.I.P. Mandy, bro. bro, we ended up meeting Williams, also got R.I.P. Dave Williams from a drowning pool, as well as as well as the singer from Disturbed. But, but bro, one of the funniest moments was Mandy's father. He gave me his pit pass to go with Mandy down to, like, the pit area where Slipknot was playing. Bro,
Right.
as soon as we go to enter the pit, I'll pull Mandy back because a joint pit just went come together, and she would have walked directly into that. So I poured it back, and we just stood there and watched Slipknot because there was no way we were going to be able to make it to the front. But it was but bro, I left that Ozfest damn near couldn't even walk. Loved every band I saw. Discovered OTEP, discovered all these different bands.
Yeah.
And now the funniest part I did see was Marilyn Manson. He hit the stage, and in the field right behind us. As soon as Marilyn Manson started playing fight song, well, a fight broke out, and motherfuckers just started swinging off on each other, and we were like looking at them like, damn, what's their problem? And then we went back to watching Marilyn Manson, and security was just running over there. But man,
Man, I used to get in the mosh pits and all that shit, when I was a teenager and stuff,
oh,
dude.
same here.
I stand in the back now, man. I don't do any of that shit
That's
anymore.
it. That's
Fuck
a
that.
that's a
It
young man's
hurts.
game, bro. That's a young boy's game.
I don't know why anybody would want to get in a damn mosh pit.
It's fun. I mean,
I
well, like
don't
when
know
you're
why.
younger,
I've done it a million times.
well, like when you're younger, bro, it's fun. It's fun to get out the energy, push and shove, and then when somebody falls, the courtesy is to help them up.
Well, the way they do it now, though, is stupid.
Dude, this bullshit. What the
Yeah,
fuck is this?
that's not how we did it, man.
That's not
Back
how we did
back
it
in
at
the
all.
'90s, we didn't do it like that at all, and it was respectable. Everybody, it was fun. We
Yeah,
didn't fight, and it's
no.
it's ridiculous how they do shit now. People pay big money to get into a concert and get punched in the face a bunch of times. That's dumb as shit.
Yeah, for real. What happened to crowd surfing? What happened to
I didn't
people?
wake up thinking I was gonna get punched in the face today,
For
and
real,
then
Yeah,
I
I
get
mean,
man.
oh,
punched
I
in the
can't wait. I'm
face.
I'm gonna get in the pit and get right in the middle of 100 people swinging their fists in the air. And
Yeah.
why would you even do that? It can't come out good. I mean, it just
It never
can't.
turns out good, bro. Prime example at a Lamb of God show. This local band opened up hardcore. I was I was with this girl Sarah. This motherfucker comes up to where we are, starts doing this shit. Everyone is telling them to move. He accidentally hit Sarah. Well, as soon as he hits Sarah, I push him. Then he tries to come back over. So I just deck him. And
Damn.
homeboy drops. My brother, I mean not my brother, but my cousin who was a bouncer there saw the whole thing, so I wasn't scared of any repercussions or getting thrown out. He just walked over there and told the kid that he wasn't even supposed to be doing that up there, and that he saw the whole thing, and then and then and he let him know that he rightfully deserved that punch because he can't be hitting the girl.
Oh shit.
Yeah, dude. I mean, that was the whole thing. Because that was why I hit him, because he come over there doing that bullshit, and then he accidentally hit her, and then when I pushed him, he come back over there doing it again. So I just hit him because I was just in protective mode.
Right. Dude, we used to have this arena in Dayton, Ohio, and dude, there was concerts there sometimes 2 or 3 times a week. I mean, big shows, Pantera and Megadeth and everybody like that, White Zombie and Slayer, and just so many badass shows nonstop all the time in the '90s. And then
See, I
after the
wish.
'90s, it's just like it just stopped. Like concerts just ended in Dayton for some reason. And now, if you want to go to a go to a show, you got to go to Cincinnati or Columbus or Cleveland. I mean, it's like all the shows skip right over us now. It's
bro.
it's strange.
Bro, you know what? Bro, you know what's crazy? We had a venue here in a city where I live called Ziggy's, and that's where all the nationally known bands used to come. And bro, that place that place moved to a different location, then moved completely out of North Carolina, and that's where, bro, it would be so easy to meet this band, that band, just literally spark up conversations with them, and they would be so cool. I mean, I miss venues like that.
Hell yeah. Uh, Yogi says, get in the fucking pit and hit somebody.
Get
Hell
in the pit.
yeah.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I mean, I would never understand it, Tom. I'm with you, bro. Like, I miss the days when it would be, you get in the mosh pit and people would just, lose whatever they had on their mind into the music and in their energy, just the whole like rush of everybody's energy leaving it, but then by the end of the show, it's nothing but love. Everyone you've either made a new friend, or you've either left with the girl's number, or possibly left with her. I mean, I I mean, I miss that, the camaraderie with that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like Daryl said, the good old days.
Yeah, man, for sure, dude, for sure. Dude, I'm glad that I had my teenage years in the 90s right before all the internet shit started, and I'm glad there was no phones. I'm glad nobody had
Yeah,
phones. You know what I mean? I'm oh my god, I'm glad that they didn't have that.
heck
Oh,
yeah,
kids now, their whole life is on video somewhere. You know.
yeah.
Oh my goodness. I'm glad that they didn't have video phones when I was running around acting crazy.
This is real.
Bro, bro, could you,
You'd
Nowadays,
see
you
some
can't
kind of
go across
scandal
the
video
street without
somewhere or
knowing.
something. I'm sure of it.
bro, could you imagine video phones in the '90s? Especially, it's not only with you. Oh man, myself and my friends. Yeah, that shit would have been tragic.
I wouldn't want to be on video. No,
Me neither. Me
I'm
back
good.
then. Me neither, bro. I would have been
No,
like, "What the
I'm
fuck?"
good with that.
Yeah,
Back then, now I'm cool, man. But
yeah,
no, I
yeah,
don't want to
yeah.
see myself back then. Because I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure I probably wouldn't like it.
What's the unfortunate? Well, see, my mom has videos of me playing sports, and like videos of me speed skating and everything. What I mean, some of that stuff is cringe to look at, but it is funny. And then she got a video of like some of my birthday parties. Like, that stuff's pretty cool.
Daryl's right, man. Daryl's right, dude. Cell phones did ruin a lot of things, man.
Yeah,
Cell phones are fucking snitches. They really are.
actually, bro. What question?
Cell phones are rats.
Question, Tom, and Tom, Timmy, and Glitter. Who is the bigger snitch? Cell phones are rappers that self snitch on themselves.
Cat Williams is king of the snitches.
Hey, thank you for joining, DJO. See
Yo,
you next
DJO.
time.
Bye,
Yes, yes.
DJO.
See
Yeah,
you in the
thanks for
next session,
stopping by,
DJO.
man.
I per I personally got to go with the phones because of the rappers self snitching. That's gonna never change.
Well, if
Hey,
you
you
think about
guys,
it, you
I'm gonna
can
have to
go.
leave. I'm
Oh,
sorry,
damn. It's okay.
but I will see you all next Saturday, and I'll talk to you guys later.
All
Have a
right,
All
good
right.
one.
Glitter.
All
Talk to
right,
you
All right,
later.
cool.
Glitter. Have a good one.
Uh,
Thank,
No
thank
problem.
you.
We'll see you later.
All
See you
right
later,
now.
Glitter.
All
And then there
right.
were three.
Yeah. All right, Jamie. What were you saying?
I was saying that nowadays you can't even cross the street without being videotaped or photographed.
Very
Everywhere
true.
you go, every house has cameras, every car has cameras. I mean,
Oh
every
yeah,
store. there's just you can't get away with anything nowadays at all. Nothing. It don't matter what it is.
Hell
And
no,
if
I
you,
have cameras
you
all over my
No.
house.
shit, if you have a damn cell phone, you're getting tracked.
You know when there's video footage of people walking walking in the stores, it's still in coat hangers coat hangers, and then getting confronted when they come back. You know there's a problem.
Coat,
Coat
coat
hangers,
hangers.
coat hangers.
Shit.
It's like nah. There's
That's
actually a
pretty
video on
interesting.
YouTube of a dude just walking into Walmart and just stealing coat hangers, not anything of importance, just coat hangers, and then him coming back and him getting banned. I guess Walmart needs their coat hangers, y'all.
That's funny.
What are you guys smoking?
What's everyone smoking?
Well, I've been smoking on this thing here, and it's some
That
sprinkles from Chapello Mary.
Yum.
I'm doing that super booth, man.
I'm doing a cross between Super Booth and Peanut Butter Breath.
Dude, I rolled a joint of that the other day, and it tasted so good mixing those two together.
Hell
Bro,
yeah,
it
it
is a
does.
good combination.
Hell
It
yeah.
really
I
is.
love mixing weed together. Like Jamie calls it the salad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Heck yeah. I like that.
I
The
love
slap.
doing that, man. Mixing all kinds of different strains together.
That's what we christening it now, the salad. Ooh, when we missing it.
How's that?
Well, show it again. Show it again.
What you
Flame
showing
Train
us?
OG sent a message.
Oh,
Is that Brad? Is he wanting to get in?
wait, huh? No, no. Brad's not here yet.
Somebody sent a message in the group.
Hold on, let me see. Daryl, Daryl's put gelato cake. Sean put
Gelato
was
cake,
good.
man. Hell yeah.
What good news? I'm lost. Yeah.
Gelato cake is probably pretty damn good. Is that wedding cake or ice cream cake? Mmm.
I
What do
I
you
know one
got,
thing.
Charles? You got something from Venera, probably.
Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Remember I just said peanut butter breath and super
Oh,
boost.
that's right. Yeah, yeah. You just said that. I'm fucking stoned, guys. You don't
You're
even
good.
know.
You're good, bro.
Oh,
That's
dude, I'm
hilarious.
glad I ain't got shit to do tonight.
Hey, that's that's why we're here. We're chilling. Ain't got nothing to do.
This
I
hole
mean,
keeps getting clogged up.
I'm giving
so
Yoda. I'm giving Yoda a break. I am one. I am one with the Force. I am more than one with the Force.
Yoda's
In fact,
coming out.
if at Jamie, I'm breaking up Blue Balls.
oh snap.
Oh shit, here we go.
Yeah, I really like that one. You can load it up. Just put like a single flame to it, and that's really all you need. That's really all you need. It hits. It hits like a
That's
champ.
good, man.
Heck yeah. And if y'all notice, I did the Hawaiian snow cone review in Blue
I
Balls.
seen that. I
Yeah,
commented on it.
heck
Permanent
yeah,
marker. Blazing
yeah.
Silver smoking that permanent. I've had permanent marker one time, but the permanent
Nice.
marker I had was from a. I don't even remember where it was from. Some kind of shit. I'll think of it in a minute. I did a video on it. It was just okay, but I would like to try some really good exotic permanent marker because everybody says that they like that.
I've never had it.
It was the stuff I had was just okay. It was a I actually bought it. They had it on a vape a vape website. They had a few different THCA. It wasn't high quality, but it wasn't bad. I wouldn't get it again. I don't even
Yeah.
remember, you know. But I'd like to try some really good exotic permanent marker because it had a pretty good flavor. It was different.
Heck yeah.
Don't you hate those strains that make your nose tickle?
I love those, man. I like the gas that makes you sneeze.
That's the one that I almost had. Whew.
You don't like that kind?
Not all the time. No.
No, not all the time, but yeah, I like that. It little extra kick.
Heck
What
yeah.
about you, Charles? You like the gas?
Yeah, bro. I
Yeah,
love it. I
I do
love the
too.
characters.
My
I like
cat.
it when it hits the throat and the chest, not my
Yeah,
nose.
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Let you know it's there.
Right.
Heck yeah. I like holding it in and feeling it for like a few seconds before they release.
The Frost Factory in Maine, is that a local dispensary or is that like an
Yo,
online thing?
yo, what's going on, KO?
What's up,
KO, what's up,
KO? KO
man?
Kids in the building.
How you
You
doing,
good? How
KO?
long we gonna make this stream tonight? Because we
Uh,
agreed it wasn't gonna be 3 hours. Look,
Are
and I
you
don't
about
know where
ready?
Brad is.
yeah,
Are you
yeah.
about ready for a cheers?
I
I'm ready
mean,
for
it's
it,
up to
Chief.
y'all. What y'all want to do?
Yeah, I'm good, man. We can do that because I'm
Shit, I'm pretty
yeah.
gone. Y'all,
Yeah. I'm pretty lit.
what y'all
Kids.
think? Y'all ready to say goodnight?
I think we can do that. Yeah, that's cool, man.
Hey, well, everyone,
Hell yeah,
thank
KO.
KO. Yeah, yeah, buddy. A little bit late tonight, but
I'm
tune
gonna I'm
into.
gonna do a cheers here and hit this one more time.
Let's do it. Let's all take a final toke. Close out the show.
The dispensary in Maine. Okay, cool, man.
Ooh. And until the next Cannativity
For
podcast,
real,
this
just
is
remember it's next Saturday.
heck
I
yeah.
listen, guys. I appreciate every single one of you guys that stopped by and hung out with us and just talk a little shit, man. That's what it's about, right?
Hell yeah.
Everybody's here because of this plant right here. You know,
Yeah.
it's kind of neat. I like it.
Hell yeah.
Heck
Y'all
yeah.
Uh,
like too?
a lot of really cool people in the chat, man. I like
Yeah,
talking
shouts
to
out
every
to
single one
everybody
of
in
you
the
guys.
chat. Shouts out to all of y'all.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Heck
So this
yeah.
is a cheers to everybody.
Che-
Hell
Cheers,
yeah.
everyone.
Shit. I'm done. Oh shit.
Heck yeah.
I'll sleep good tonight, I'll tell you that.
Hell yeah.
And, and to everyone that is tuned in, be sure to tune into our reviews to come of the Mac One.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. The
Coming
Mac
very
one's
soon.
coming.
Heck yeah.
The Mac one will be here.
Hell yeah. I know mine's coming this week.
Hell
Heck
yeah, man.
yeah.
Me too.
Same, same.
All right, guys. I think I'm out.
Yeah,
We
man.
out
I'll catch you guys next Saturday.
All right,
next
man.
Saturday,
Peace
Thank you
out.
everyone.
guys for stopping by. I appreciate every one of you. I'll see you
Bye
guys
bye.
all later.